Okay, so recently I made a top 10 list of my favorite WWE matches. I clearly stated I would not add any NXT matches to the list as it would be a list of its own. Sadly, some didn't quite understand. But I'm a man of my word, and I'm here with my favorite NXT matches. NXT has featured amazing matches for a few years now, and it's hard to say there isn't any damn good wrestling on there. Also, please keep in mind these are just my opinion, and it's okay if you don't agree. Anyways, my name is Marv, and here are my top 10 favorite NXT matches. Number 10, Sami Zayn vs Tyson Kidd vs Tyler Breeze vs Adrian Neville, NXT TakeOver Fatal 4-Way. Why are Fatal 4-Ways great? Because there's always total non-stop action. Sorry. This match was for the NXT Championship and it was a damn good one. Each man put on a great performance and the action itself is great. Number 9, Sasha Banks vs Bayley, NXT TakeOver Respect. It was the first ever Iron Man match to be featured on NXT and by God was it a treat. Though not as good as the first, it was still an emotional match and marked Sasha Banks' final match in NXT. What a way to go out. Number 8, American Alpha vs The Revival, NXT TakeOver Dallas. It wasn't as good as the recent one, but I like this one better because of the compelling storyline. Chad Gable and Jason Jordan were never able to win the big one and they finally did. You can tell by their tears how happy they were to finally win the NXT Tag Team Championships. Number 7, Sami Zayn vs Cesaro, NXT Arrival. Two of the greatest workers in the main roster now put on a great match on NXT Arrival. These two have so much great chemistry, and whenever you put these two in the ring, you can expect to have a fantastic match. Number 6, Becky Lynch vs Sasha Banks vs Charlotte vs Bayley, NXT TakeOver Arrival. A classic Fatal 4-Way match between the 4 horsewomen for the NXT Women's Championship. These 4 had great chemistry and had great talent that was very well showcased. Without a doubt, the best match on the card. Number 5, Adrian Neville vs Sami Zayn, NXT TakeOver R Evolution. Just wow. So much emotion in this match. They had this storyline where Sami Zayn was chasing the NXT Championship for a while and was never able to win it. He finally did against Adrian Neville in what was a fantastic and emotional match. In the end, we saw his former best friend Kevin Owens turn on him and powerbomb him on the ring apron. These two would then feud for a long time and are still feuding now, and boy what a feud it is. Number 4, Shinsuke Nakamura vs Austin Aries, NXT TakeOver The End. Possibly the best match on the card, Shinsuke Nakamura vs Austin Aries was a fantastic match and it had me at the edge of my seat. Nakamura has put on 2 Match of the Year candidates and this one is damn gorgeous. What a delicious match. I would totally recommend watching this over and over again. Number 3, Becky Lynch vs Sasha Banks, NXT TakeOver Unstoppable. Fantastic match all around, former allies who turned to rivals. The storyline was great and these two know how to put on a fantastic match. The crowd singing Becky Lynch's theme was just gravy. As much as I love Becky Lynch, I can't say this is the best women's match to ever happen in NXT. Number 2, Sasha Banks vs Bayley, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. The action is just overwhelming. Words cannot describe how good this match is. The storyline, the action, and Bayley finally winning the NXT Women's Championship are ingredients to a 5-star match. The 4 horsewomen sharing a curtain call is the icing on the cake. Before I reveal the number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Finn Balor vs Kevin Owens, Beast in the East 2015. Great match, the time where Finn Balor won the NXT Championship and would go on to hold it for 292 days. Definitely my number 11. Natalya vs Charlotte, NXT Arrival. Another great women's match with solid wrestling, great chemistry, and great action overall. And finally, number 1, Shinsuke Nakamura vs Sami Zayn, NXT TakeOver Dallas. This is surely the best match in NXT history and most certainly my favorite. What can I say? When you stick 2 of the world's best in a ring, you get art. Combine a hot crowd, overwhelming hype, and the welcoming of strong style in NXT, and you have a recipe for a perfect match. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. What are your favorite NXT matches? Tell me in the comments below. Any support such as liking, sharing, and subscribing is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.